See, the same old cutthroats, the same old liars, the same old backroom dealing. The system of America is corrupt. So he can't change that into righteousness. He can't change that into truth, because the very base of America is based on iniquity. It's based on murder and deceit, based on lies, based on kidnapping. The very base of the country is based on that. So you can't change that unless you change it into righteousness. That's why the whole talk is about truth and righteousness of God.
So, but we had a show earlier. We were talking earlier about the church, and I know people, if they see the show, they're gonna get very mad at me, because I said the church is the church accepts fornication, adulterers, homosexuality. You're welcome to come there, and you're welcome to stay there as you are. Now, if they go to Muhammad's temple, you could become a homosexual, but you got to stop all of that fornication and debauchery and nastiness.
Yes, you come dirty, and we clean you up. See, the teaching of Islam is to clean the black man up. If you come in a homosexual, we clean you up. If we can't clean you up, we put you out. You come as a lesbian, we try and clean you up. We can't clean you up, we put you out. You come as a drunkard, we try and clean you up. You come as a lesbian, you come as a
drug addict, whatever.
A drug addict, or a fornicator, or an adulteress. Yeah, we clean you up. Wow. Well, see, this is the teachings of Islam as taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, if you, now the church, on the other hand, there's a lot of that going on in the churches. You hear that in barbershops. They're all say, man, I won't go to church because the church, the preacher going through everybody. But now you don't hear the preacher talking about righteousness and truth. Because if he's going to talk about truth and righteousness, then he must tell you the truth of God and the devil and the truth of Jesus. But he's not going to tell you that. He must tell you the origin of Christianity. He's not going to tell you that. So he comes and lets you come. If the preacher was to teach decency, morality, cleanliness, most of his people will walk out. Most of them will leave. What keeps the church loaded is the people in the choir, just like the nightclub, the singing, the dancing, the jiggling, back and forth, and people go there to see that. And then, and you notice while the preacher sometimes is preaching, the congregation or the people in the choir sleep, because all they came to hear the singing. They didn't want to hear the lies the preacher's saying. Well, this is part of this thing, what's going on in America today. So truth must be told. And oftentimes people not going to hear, don't want to hear. See, there's no difference in the truth today than it was in 1930. If you was a liar in 1930, you was a liar in 2009. They don't, just people have changed, just different new people. The young brother who stands on the corner with his pants down to his knee, he's lost. He don't know. Why? Because some wise scientists of the people of Yaqub civilization who have fed the airwaves full of nonsense. When it's time for the black man to rule, you make him null to truth. Make him null to being a man. So he then act as though he want to hang out like a stray dog or dog full of mange who have a disease. So the black man then his mouth become foul. He beats his mother, curses his mother out, beats his girlfriend. Why? The wise people of Yaqub said, when it's time for the black man to rule, I'm going to make him the laughing stock. And this is what was said by the wise people of Yaqub during the time of Mo Zedong in China, when he was fighting in the hills and trying to be independent from England. The people fed his people drugs, made them standing on the corner smoking pot smoking cocaine, getting themselves ready just to be a nothing in the future. So what did Mao do when he came to power? He had them all to dig a grave. In Life magazine it was. He had them all to dig a grave and then kill them all and put them in the grave. 10 years later, China became a world power. You have to care for him because there was a burden to his country. So the black man of America today, the wise whites, see the need that the black man must come. And I say to you who are viewing this telecast, you need to come to 42nd and Cottage Grove on February the 22nd at 1 p.m. You need to come. Bring your mother and father, your relatives, your friends. Come and hear. I urge you to come because the time, and you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see something is wrong. Come and hear what is going on that day, which we will go into a lot of things that's taking place in this country. And we hope and pray that you as a black brother and a black sister, you got to look at your plight in this life. Nobody gonna save you but you from this destruction.
Caller, you're next on Viewpoint Live. Go right ahead.
Yes, my name is Johnny, and I wanted to address the young man that said, why did President Obama turn his back on Minister Farrakhan and everyone? I thought he really used his mind. He used wisdom because they're dealing with a world of politics. And I believe he's a very honorable man. I have a lot of trust in him. I have a lot of faith in him. Now, this is not an easy path that he's going through.
Well, let me cut you off. Let me cut you off. Do you think, sir, Johnny, let me tell you something, ask you something. Do you think America is falling?
I think it failed, and I think we have an opportunity to go ahead and rebirth.
So you think America can be saved?
I do. I do. There's a lot of people changing, not only in America, but around the world. You see, so we have to point that out. I believe President Obama can make peace around the world where no other president has been successful at that yet.
Do you believe in God?
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir.
Okay. Do you believe in the scriptures in the Bible?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe that God said that He would destroy people who have destroyed His people?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, He's done it before.
All right. Now, do you believe that America have done these evil things to the so-called Negro, the black man of America? Do you believe, when you read your history, do you believe that God will forgive America for what she have done?
Well, America...
No. Do you believe that God will forgive America for what she have done to the ancestors of the so-called Negro of this land?
Probably not so much.
No. Okay.
The white man.
No.
Made up a lot of
No. I'm not talking about all the other people who comes in the book of Revelation. They call them unclean birds coming into this cage. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the white man of America. Do you think what the white man have done to the black man of America, that God will forgive what they have done?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, see, now America is falling. And let me say this. Right. See, you and I, and you're right, brother, you and I cannot get away from truth. Truth of the matter is, no one is able to save America. It's nowhere written in the Bible or the Holy Quran. The end of America is now. And no one can save America. I don't care where they come from. You cannot save America. America is doomed to be destroyed for her evil. Listen well. For her evil done to the black man, the ancestors of the black man and woman of America.
You're ruining my day and many people's day. People don't want to hear that. They don't want to see America go down the drain.